What are professions that make a lot of money that no one thinks about? I used to work in a factory that made the little plastic tips on shoelaces. The company was started by a guy who was in the army and noticed that the plastic tips on his boot laces would always fall off. He thought it was a pain to lace up his boots without them, so he came up with a way to make better tips that wouldn't fall off. After he got out of the army, he started a company to make these tips. He patented the process and eventually got contracts with all the major shoe manufacturers. The company grew and he became very wealthy. He was a great guy and treated his employees well. He paid for their kids to go to college and gave them great benefits. He even paid for my college education. I worked for him during the summers, and after I graduated, he offered me a job. I worked for him for a few years and then went to work for another company. A few years later, I heard that he had sold the company for a huge amount of money. He retired and moved to Florida. He was a great guy and I owe a lot to him. Want to learn how to make videos like these? Check the link in bio.